Why Arsenal have not completed £52 million Noni Madueke transfer yet. The summer transfer window is in full swing, and Arsenal are once again at the heart of the action. After coming agonizingly close to lifting the Premier League trophy last season, Mikel Arteta and the Gunners hierarchy are pushing to build a squad capable of finally getting over the line. Their transfer strategy this time around is razor-focused, not just flashy signings, but intelligent additions that address very specific gaps within the team. One of the standout names linked to the Emirates this summer is Chelsea winger Noni Madueke. It's a transfer that has raised eyebrows for several reasons. First, Arsenal and Chelsea are traditional London rivals. While transfer business between them isn't unheard of, think Jorginho or David Luiz, such deals are typically rare and closely scrutinized. Secondly, Madueke is not an outcast at Chelsea. At just 23 years of age, he is one of the more exciting, high-potential talents in English football. The left-footed right winger has impressed with his pace, dribbling, and direct attacking style, something Arsenal fans have craved as an alternative and support to Bukayo Saka, who has shouldered an enormous workload in the past 2 seasons. So when reports broke that Arsenal and Chelsea had agreed on a £52 million deal for Madueke, the reaction was mixed. Many praised Arsenal's forward-thinking approach, securing a talented, homegrown attacker in his early prime, potentially solving the long-standing depth issue on the right wing. Others questioned Chelsea's motives for letting him go. But the most pressing question that emerged as days turned to weeks was simple: if the fee is agreed and the player is ready to move, why hasn't the transfer been completed? To understand this, we have to go beyond the headlines and dig into the timelines, FIFA regulations, and the behind-the-scenes realities of elite-level transfers. Madueke was an active part of Chelsea's campaign at the FIFA Club World Cup in the United States, a competition that concluded in mid-July. The winger featured in the semi-final against Fluminense but was noticeably absent from the final clash against Paris Saint-Germain, where Chelsea won convincingly. While many initially believed this absence was due to rotation or injury, it soon became clear that transfer talks with Arsenal had reached an advanced stage, and his omission was a protective measure. However, a lesser-known but critical FIFA regulation has since come into play. Players are entitled to a minimum of 3 consecutive weeks of rest after completing their last official match or international duty. This is non-negotiable and designed to protect players' physical and mental well-being, especially with the intense modern football calendar. Madueke's final official match was in early July, meaning he cannot report for training, undergo full medical evaluations, or sign official documents with a new club until the 3-week rest period expires. This has created an unusual situation. The deal is, for all intents and purposes, done, fee agreed, personal terms aligned, the player is keen, and the club wants him. But the final announcement, shirt presentation, media rounds, and integration into Arsenal's pre-season plans have all been paused due to timing. From Arsenal's perspective, this isn't a setback, it's a calculated delay. Arteta and sporting director Edu Gaspar are known for their attention to detail and discipline when it comes to squad management. Rather than pushing the envelope and risking complications, they've decided to wait out the necessary period. This also aligns with their long-term vision. They're not signing Madueke just for the next few pre-season friendlies, they're signing him to be a vital part of the club's future. Interestingly, the delay may affect Madueke's involvement in Arsenal's pre-season tour in Asia. With the squad set to travel imminently and the winger still on mandated rest, he is unlikely to join the team on the plane. That means his first official appearance in an Arsenal kit could come much closer to the start of the Premier League season, likely during the final pre-season fixtures in early August or even in the season opener. Chelsea's role in this situation is also intriguing. Letting go of a promising winger like Madueke at a time when they are also rebuilding their attack under new management may seem counterintuitive. But sources suggest that the Blues are looking to streamline their squad and make room for emerging talents and incoming signings. Additionally, the £52 million received from Arsenal helps balance their financial books and navigate UEFA's financial fair play regulations. It's a move that reflects the shifting priorities at Stamford Bridge, prioritizing efficiency and financial stability over hoarding young talent. Back at Arsenal, fans have been glued to social media, watching for any signs of progress. Training videos, behind-the-scenes images, and airport sightings are all being dissected for clues. but those in the know understand that patience is essential. The club is playing the long game, ensuring that every detail is perfect before making the big reveal. After all, this signing isn't about excitement on day one, it's about what Madueke can offer across the next 3 to 5 years. And what he offers is significant. His style of play mirrors much of what Arteta looks for in his attackers: versatility, tactical awareness, the ability to beat defenders one-on-one, and the hunger to improve. Madueke has shown flashes of brilliance at PSV Eindhoven and Chelsea, but many believe that under Arteta's system, he could reach an entirely new level. Arsenal's style, with its structured build-up, inverted wingers, and fluid front three, could be the perfect ecosystem for Madueke to thrive. Moreover, his arrival signals a subtle but important shift in Arsenal's transfer strategy. No longer is the club simply chasing the most hyped talents or throwing money at established stars. Instead, they are identifying undervalued or underutilized players who fit their system and culture. In this light, the Madueke transfer echoes previous successful deals like that of Martin Degaard and Leandro Trossard, players brought in at just the right time to elevate the team. As fans wait for the official unveiling, they can take solace in one key fact: this transfer is not in doubt. It's not a matter of if, but when. All parties are aligned, and the contract is ready. It's only the calendar, and FIFA's rules, that stand in the way of the next chapter beginning. When that moment finally comes and Madueke walks out in red and white, it will mark more than just a new signing. It will represent a strategic masterstroke by Arsenal, a bet on youth and potential, and a sign that the club continues to rise, not just through money, but through smart, patient, and visionary planning. Sometimes, the silence before a signing isn't a delay. It's the sound of a masterpiece being finalized.